Diamond channel, welcome. I'm going to start immediately by saying thank you to new patrons because I'm not uploading as often as I used to or as often as I should do. So yeah, new patrons are waiting a bit longer than normal for their shout out, so apologies for that. Anyway, we got Christoph Beer, Carol Rutkowski and Kelly. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate all the patrons. I always say it, but it's true because I always feel grateful for the patrons because without them, my life out here in Japan would be much more difficult and the channel would likely just not continue at all because YouTube ad revenue is basically non-existent. So yeah, the financial support I get from the patrons enable me to do this. I enjoy doing it and it is fun to have an opportunity to share skills I've learned over the years, put them to good use. So yeah, this video, I've just bought some 18 karat white gold scrolls. So I had some of these for a long time, so it's all coming back to my mind about how I used to prepare them for use. So that's what this video is about. Let's get into it. So I am sure a lot of people, a lot of practicing hobbyist jewelers would just buy those and be like, great, I can use those. The difference between hobbyist and professional jewelers is professionals are always looking to improve the quality of things. So even a part like that, which initially looks quite good, but that is in desperate need of a polish and a rhodium plate. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you me polishing it because my polishing motor is out of action. I've got two polishing motors, can't use either of them at the moment. So yeah, I'm not going to do any polishing on video, but I can talk about what I would do to clean those up. Okay, so first of all, you've got to tweak them. It's unlikely they're just going to fit straight on your post and feel nice. So I'm just going to use a bit of wire. I haven't got my post, I've got to make posts for them yet. So a little bit nervous to give you a measurement because every time I give a measurement on post thickness, I get loads of comments in the comment section telling me how people would never do what I did. So this bit of wire is 0.82. For me, that looks normal to a tiny bit thick. Let me know in the comment section if you totally disagree with that. It's kind of fun. And they don't go on at all. I haven't done anything to these, just how I bought them. These come from Cookson's in the UK if you're interested. These are 18 karat white gold, medium size. They are actually quite small. So I think small ones are too small and I think big ones are too big, so you kind of got to go with medium, but medium is also a little bit too small. I'll shut up. So yeah, these are, the hole is tiny on these and then the scrolls are completely closed up. So even that bit of wire, which I think is only just looking slightly thick at 0.82, that doesn't go in at all. So you've got to adjust them. Little jobs like this, I'm in danger of forgetting because like, literally I've been in Japan 5 years and this is the first time I've mucked about with a fresh set of scrolls, so literally years since I've done a lot of this stuff. Anyway, it's coming back to me a little bit. So I would select round nose snipes. I just put them on, just hold them on there, not be gentle with them, don't squeeze them, don't pull them apart, just so I can work on the hole. And then with a fine, I call them rat tails, it's basically just a round section, goes to a point needle file. I'd push it in and rotate it. I'm not trying to file it, I'm just trying to get it to go in. There you go, felt it. Squeeze in a little bit there. Just open up the hole. It's only a tiny thin bit of metal, you ain't got to do anything mad. Is that going in? Okay, yeah, right, that goes through. So just a tiny little push and rotate. Do the same on the other one. Next, you're adjusting the tension. You want them to separate, so don't hold them there and just pull them up. You've got to make sure you pull them out. So hold it from the side or the bottom quarter, just sort of unroll it a little bit. When you're adjusting these, try to adjust them evenly, not just do one. You've got to try and adjust them both the same amount so it all stays nice looking. You'll get a sense of how flimsy these things are when you bend them with pliers. Really nothing at all to bend them, so it's all gentle work. Oops, and that goes in. Yeah, so that goes on now, but a bit too loose. So we're adjusting one back. It's tiny amounts. Okay, that's pretty good. Where it gets tricky is you've got to get the second one and then match it perfectly to the first one, so you've got to get the tension the same. So like I said at the start, can't use my polisher motor at the moment, so let's just pretend that is my polisher motor. I would select one of these bristle brushes. They're quite severe, they're quite abrasive, you can really cut into metal with them. But I just use them gently. The bristles seem to get into little nooks and crannies. So I would just carefully, again with these pliers and holding it on there, you don't want to lose that because that will disappear down your vent if it goes. So yeah, just touch it on there, not doing a lot of work, just touching it on there. Just gets that, if you loop that, I don't know where my loop is. Yeah, if you loop it, it's not nicely finished at all really. It's a bit sort of rough. So yeah, touch it with that. And then you could probably go straight to a soft mop, your green or blue I'm using at the moment. But if you really want to go for it, like I say, these are a bit liney. If you looped it, you'd see marks left behind from these bristles, so you can touch it on these as well. But bear in mind, this is already a thin little flimsy bit of metal, so this is all gentle work. And then, yeah, definitely finish it off with something soft. So you can get it really brightly polished. And then being white gold, it's going to need a rhodium. So what I would do is, I'd put it on my earring with a post, and then I would use a hook, put the hook through one of those loops, dangle it in the rhodium plate solution. It's really quick because it's a lightweight little thing. And then also, where that's touching the post is not going to plate properly, so I'd do it just literally 2-3 seconds in that position, and then I'd slide it down into another position on the post, and then hold it again another 2-3 seconds. There's hardly anything really, depends on the earring I guess, but yeah, as for the actual post, a small diamond stud I'm thinking of, and a post and a scroll, and a collet, 4-claw collet for one diamond. It's very little work in the rhodium plater. But yeah, the rhodium plating, definitely you'll feel a difference, so it may need minor tweaking afterwards to get it to run smoothly on the post again, because you can feel thickness built up with that plating. So a little bit backwards and forwards in with tweaking it, but do the majority of the work first, get it working on there so you can put it on the post to hang it in the rhodium, and then it's going to need most likely going to need a very gentle tweak to get it nice again after rhodium plating. But yeah, so professional jewellers, we don't just buy these and put them on, we do quite a bit of work, quite a bit of skillful work on these to get them nice. You're making expensive earrings, you've got to find every possible little nook and cranny to improve to make the whole thing really nice, make it work well as well. So if this video was helpful to you or insightful, if you wouldn't mind helping the channel grow by clicking like and subscribe at least, it's free for you and it's not like one in, one out. You don't have to unsubscribe to Bobby White to subscribe to me. You can subscribe to both of us, it's fine. But yeah, I wanted to share a little bit of insight for working on these findings for earring backs, little scrolls I call them, or butterflies they're commonly called in the trade. Yeah, I imagine hobbyist jewellers will just shove them on there, but professional jewellers have to make sure they're clean and nice and work really well. So yeah, they're skillfully tweaked, they both work exactly the same, and they're polished nicely, and they fit nicely. So yeah, that's a difference. I wanted to highlight that. And apologies for not actually really doing the work. I haven't got the posts yet. I'm going to make those, and then like I said before, my polishing motors are out of action. The switch is broken on one, and the other one I need to set up the extraction system. It's not all wired up yet. I'm building it myself. Anyway, that'll be a video for the future when I get around to it. Cool, yeah, so that's it. If you want to click like and subscribe, if you want to take it a step further, you can become a Diamond Mounter patron. It's patron.com/Diamond Mounter. Link in the description, and click on that, go to the Patron website. If you join, you will get access to the new YouTube videos 2 weeks before they go public on YouTube. You will get a shout out on the next upload after you join, and then the reason why most people join is they get access to all the full instructional guides. There's about 30 now. They're all from start to finish completing pieces of jewellery, so earrings, pendants, rings, whatever, all different designs, they're all different, and there's a new one dropped recently. Yeah, and I'm planning to start another one very soon, so yeah, thank you for watching till the end, and stay tuned, subscribe for the next one. See you later.